My name's Brian Woodard, here to talk about the GhostBlind. This is a new blind it just came out with. Their older models had harnesses and stuff on here where you can actually carry stuff. Trouble with me, it would get caught on stuff. Now it's pretty bare, which is nice. It comes with bungee cords around it so it stays together. It's also a lot lighter, at least 3.5 to 4 pounds lighter. It's pretty light to carry. As you can see, I can carry it with one arm, load it, unload it off the razor. It's really nice. Usually when I go hunting, I use a pop-up tent, and when I use a pop-up tent, I would usually have to go out like weeks before to set up the tent, and it takes a while to set it up, a good 30 minutes to get it finally all cleaned out and get the tent set up. With this new GhostBlind, it's pretty amazing. It doesn't weigh very much, and I'm able to set it up in front of me, and it takes about a minute to set it up, and I'm able to move from spot to spot. And when I explain this turkey hunt to you, you'll see why it's so much easier than a pop-up tent. This is my first time going out hunting this year, and really didn't do a lot of scouting. So that was what was nice about the GhostBlind, because I was able to move it around. When we first got there, we heard some turkeys gobbling up on a hill, so we thought we would set it up right outside the truck. And it was down at the bottom of the hill, and we sat it up, and we did some calling for a while, and we could hear the turkeys gobbling, but they just weren't coming in. Not only was I in a GhostBlind, but the cameraman also was using a GhostBlind. So he was within 5 feet of me while we were doing this filming. So we thought we'd get closer. So that's when we loaded up the razor and went on top of the hill to set up the blind. We got up top of the hill, and once again, like I said, it's so easy to do. And we got up to the second spot, and we got it set up and did some calling and stuff, and we sat there for a while. There were some does walking in, and we were no threat to them at all. And as you see in the film, that the deer just walked away, didn't even run off, so they weren't even scared. So they didn't even notice us in the GhostBlind. So we had to come up with another spot. So then that's when we loaded the razor back up again, and this time went out the four-wheeler trail. And this time when we set it up, we actually put a decoy down, and we started doing some calling. And we was there probably a good 5 minutes, and next thing you know, coming out the trail was a hen. So nothing better than a live decoy coming in. And that hen had been there for almost an hour while we were hunting. It was within 10 feet at times, and I'm sitting there playing with my iPhone, playing with my gun, and that turkey did not even recognize me the whole time. With this GhostBlind, with the mirrors on the front, it reflects the ground. Perfect camouflage for a hunt. What's really nice about this GhostBlind, what really helps me out, is it gives me the freedom now to hunt with about every other hunter. Before, like I said, I set up the pop-up tent and I'm stuck there. I couldn't move. Every time I'd hear something where I saw a deer in the far distance, I was pretty well stuck. With this GhostBlind, I can fold it up, I can actually put it on my lap, or even carry it and push down the trail and reset it up if I have to get closer. And that's what's really nice about this GhostBlind.